Now, there's something to be said. The feeling that you get when you're able to green everything on NBA 2K21 is just something so satisfying. In the beginning of the year, you guys remember, it was like impossible to get greens. So I decided to make a stretch big, and I actually debuted it on the channel about a week and a half ago, and you guys absolutely loved it. That was with barely any badges. Guys, I have a majority of my badges now. I'm getting comfortable with this build, and let's just say this is definitely the most fun build to play on. Today, guys, we have my stretch big, fully badged out, and it is unstoppable. But yo, what's going on, guys? This is your boy Dignified 2K. We're back with another video. Ladies and gentlemen, the stretch big Larry Legend build is back. You guys, like I said, destroyed that video. It was amazing. I didn't think you guys would enjoy watching a stretch big that much. But guys, today we've got the build fully badged out. Now, this is the only build I primarily just run park with. I don't think I've played more than like 3 career games. I only got my hotspots in career and dipped out. So that's why it's not 99 overall, because it does take a little while to get there. But we do have all of our badges, you know, besides this one defensive badge, but we're almost there. We have all of our badges on this build, guys, and I honestly have not had more fun playing NBA 2K21. So if you guys missed the last video, definitely go check it out. I went through how to make the build, and I also went through the jump shot, but these are the stats right now at 93 overall. You'll see in the gameplays, they're absolutely insane. I'm going to show you guys just straight gameplays, barely to little to no cuts at all. An 88 three-pointer, keep that in mind. 67 ball handle. Look at the defensive stats, 6'7", so we're definitely being able to move around with a good lateral quickness and perimeter defense. And then, of course, we got to upgrade our driving dunk and standing dunk. So we're going to be able to finish alley-oops, you know, rim runs to the basket with your ball fakes, stuff like that. Just this build all around is just perfect for my play style. Now, I know you guys are going to be interested in the badges. Now, usually I have like 4 that I kind of mess around with. Sometimes I'll use difficult shots. Sometimes I'll put on like bronze deadeye and like deep fades if I want to shoot fades and stuff like that. But lately, I kind of just been rocking volume shooter if I'm spotting up. But this badge on the 2s, guys, if you're not running this at least on gold or Hall of Fame, I would 100% recommend it. You barely miss at all. I started using this when I started getting more badges. Definitely would recommend hot start. Of course, corner specialist, catch and shoot, green machine, hot zone, rain extender. Man, this build, you get so many badges, it's honestly difficult to miss. Now that I have all my playmaking badges, this actually helps a lot. Having quick first step, being able to like blow by people that try to close out on you definitely helps. And of course, bronze bailout, the best badge probably in the game. Defensively, I probably will run maybe chase down or maybe like clamps on silver, something like that. But we've got intimidator, rebound chaser, maybe rim protector again. I don't know. We'll just see, maybe box. But like I said, this build, very well rounded, and it plays perfectly, like I said, for my play style. But like I said, guys, if you want to see the build in the jump shot, go check out the last video. I'm just here to show you how amazing this build actually is. An 88 three-pointer is game changing with Hall of Fame shooting badges. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. If you're new to the channel, of course, always drop a like and subscribe. Let's go ahead and show you guys what max Larry Bird is looking like on NBA 2K21. Now, I know what some of you guys are thinking. You're probably thinking Dignified, new gen's coming out in like in a month and a half. This game's going to be irrelevant, but I'm telling you guys right now, make this build if you're not having fun on 2K. Honestly, this is probably the only build I really routinely run with at the park. Like every single day I play at the park with this build, and I have so many of these gameplays stacked up. These are just the very first 3 that I found on my PlayStation, just saved there just for gameplays, and they're absolutely insane. But we've got 3 of them, and I'm telling you, these games end in less than 3 minutes, and I'm gonna only do a little to no cuts at all. I think this gameplay I have a few cuts just because, you know, it's whatever. But these guys had the ball first, and of course it's your traditional paint beast play shot lineup. Let me know what build you guys are having the most fun with right now. Like I said, this is definitely the most fun that I'm having right now. But you guys can see this guy's taking a page out of my book. He's got my Giannis speed boost build, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, I did not expect that fancy footwork to work right there, but luckily we get bailed out. Now, we can't turn the ball over here. You can see he goes game chat. It's like, oh my gosh, whatever. But you'll see, guys, for some reason, having an 88 3 ball is game changing. Now, my last video, like I said, I barely had any badges. I think the whole entire gameplay, the most badges I had was like 12. Now I have 27. I'm comfortable with the game, and I'm comfortable with the jump shot. I'm telling you, I don't miss. For some reason, this paint beast just thought I was 50. I don't know what exactly he was thinking, but I'm telling you, I don't miss at all. And once you get that green machine and hot start going, and you have any room, it's over. You might as well just face guard me at this point. You'll see he tries to do it, but then again, like I said in the beginning of the video, if you reach too much or if you're playing passing lanes like this guy was doing right there, I just need an inch of room, and it's going in every single time. Now, you might be noticing at the top right how I'm getting takeover so quickly. This lineup that Iggy and I run it's unstoppable. It's such a good lineup. Of course, the paint beast play shot's pretty easy. You know, it's probably the easiest lineup to run. It's actually probably the most overpowered. But this lineup right here, it's a close second. A pure playmaker, 6'6", and a pure stretch big at 6'7". Now, Iggy has Hall of Fame flashy passer, so usually after 2 flashy passes, I have takeover. Now, usually what we do is we get team takeover and we just have fun and mess around, and it's easy because these part games, I'm telling you, man, they go by so quick, and we actually have a pretty fun time just messing around. But usually we get team takeover, and even Iggy gets takeover pretty quickly because he is a pure playmaker when he gets these flashy passes going off. But I'm telling you, man, an inch of room, anywhere on the court, just 1 inch of room, and it's green every single time. Now, like I said, they're going to start face guarding me. You would think they would, but you guys can see I seen a little bit of that room right there. I wasn't expecting a pass, so I took an accidental dribble. You know, everybody whites, you know, sometimes. But when you have hot start, you're not missing. If you have hot zone under, and you guys can see top right hot start, you time it decently, you're not missing on this game. Now, again, I don't know what this guy was thinking. We actually went to game chat, and he's like, dude, I was trying to guard you. My guy's too slow. I don't know what's happening. But hey, 8 for 8, 6 for 6 from 3. Now, this next gameplay, of course, is the same lineup, play shot and a glass cleaner. Now, what they actually did here was very smart. To start off, they threw the glass cleaner at Iggy, and now Iggy, usually he ISOs. He kind of uses the speed boost to his advantage. He doesn't just do it, but it's actually very overpowered. So they had the glass cleaner on him. Of course, this year, you guys know shooting is kind of messed up, so they're going to force Iggy to shoot, but you guys can see that off-ball movement right there. Luckily, he doesn't get like any contest because he was to the side of me, and we green our first shot. And now they have the play shot back on Iggy. They want to switch, but you know, Iggy usually will have a wide open dunk. His dunk is high enough to dunk it, so they switch a little bit too late. They drop, and you know, I wipe the shot, but I'm telling you, sometimes you gotta, you know, you want a couple, but it's not gonna be every single time. Now, I usually spot up at hash, but Iggy's more of a guy that likes to dot in the corner. But I think I usually get a little bit more room, so I usually like to go to the hash. And you can already see, man, a couple of those flashy passes, and we have takeover. Now, this is where it gets fun. You get to mess around. You can literally shoot anything with takeover. Now, I usually kind of sometimes hesitate to shoot if I have a little bit of room with no takeover. But when you have takeover, you guys saw in the intro clips, you can pretty much make anything. Half court, you know, on the other 3-point line, if you're playing on the threes, you can you can literally make about any shot with takeover. So you can see we're moving off ball a little bit. Get him to jump. Now watch this. Hezzy spin back, pull back, bang, knock down 3. Tell me that's not nice. We have a 67 ball handle on this, so when we get takeover, we do get the +5, but we don't even have to have max takeover in order to get this. I do believe Iggy has floor general. I don't know if he was running it this game, but you guys can see, like I was talking about before, they're so worried about you shooting a 3-pointer that they have to stay up on you, and Iggy is so sporadic with these flashy passes. You never know when he's going to be throwing them, so he's just reaching in the lane. He reaches a little bit too soon, I'm driving by him and getting a dunk. Or even in some cases, if I'm sitting in the corner, he's just reaching and I cut in, I'm getting an alley-oop, and I'm actually dunking the ball because I upgraded my driving dunk and standing dunk. So you can see 19-0, I cut corner, you know, go back in, you know, a little bit of the off-ball movement right there. He tips it, you know, whatever. I want to see how far I can shoot. I usually do like to check the ball and just shoot from where I check it in at, but, you know, we're a little bit beyond hatch here. It doesn't matter. That's green. It's just so easy. So easy. 8 for 8, 6 for 6. You already know what time it is. And this next gameplay, not the best competition, but like I said, I just got the first 3 gameplays that I had saved on my PlayStation 4. If you guys want to see more with this build, of course I have to get it to 99. I'm really actually anxious to do that. It's like a little bit difficult because you don't get that much rep from a pure stretch this year. I think it's like that every year. But if you guys want to see 99, you gotta like the video. Let me know. I'm working on a few more builds. I think I'm gonna make one more this current gen, just get some more gameplay out for you guys until next gen comes out. But of course, the support's been crazy the past, you know, month or so, 2 months, 3 months, whatever. The support's been amazing. I can't thank you guys enough. So you can see we're kind of messing around right here. I should have done my little signature spin back, but I decided not to. I thought he would just leave me open. Not the case. But you can see Iggy flashy pass off the dribble, green light, knockdown. I don't know what to tell you guys. You've already seen it. This build is so much fun to play on. Now, I know I'm going to get a lot of comments, so you guys got to help me out. If people are asking for the build and the people are asking for the jump shot, make sure to let them know. I've already uploaded it. Tell them to check it out. You can see again, we have all of our shooting badges, and it just makes it so overpowered. I can't believe an 88 3-pointer actually makes this much of a difference. My Kobe build has an 81, and I don't even shoot remotely close to lights out like I do on this build. But I'm not complaining because this build is so much fun to play on, and people don't expect a stretch big. You know, usually I like to dribble because I understand how to dribble with the low ball control this year like I do most years. I like to dribble. People definitely don't expect that. You can see a little backdoor cut right there. I wanted to go for 7 for 7. Right now, I do believe I'm like, I guess 4 for 4, maybe 3 for 3. I can't remember. I think I'm 4 for 4 at this point. You can see I checked the ball up and my Iggy man just passed it to me. I'm telling you, I'm greening it. And I greened that every single time. I did not move from where I checked it in. That's just green. That's just like a normal, regular jump shot for this build. And it's just lights out every single time. You can see right here, I want to get that flawless 7 for 7 gameplay. Now, I do think I had a few saved up, but they're not that entertaining. A lot of them just kind of like spot up clips, but you can see right here, off the dribble, hesitation back, just a little bit of room. Just a little bit of room is all you need, and we knock it down. So at this point, I'm 6 for 6, and you guys will see what happens. I thought I had the decks. I thought it was going to take me to the corner. It's a long layup, but hey, we still knock it down. 8 for 8, 6 for 6 again. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you drop a like. But it's been your boy Dignified. I'm out. Peace.